Okay, everyone, welcome to Chris Nolan's interview testimonial for the Evolved Brotherhood package. Super excited to have him here. We've been working together for the last 4 months, and we've been able to achieve some pretty amazing results together. Chris is here to talk about his honest feedback on the program. So, Chris, why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about you? What do you do? I know you're a business owner. Tell us what your business is about. Tell us a little bit about your schedule. Just give us a little bit of background information about you.
So I'm in real estate. I'm a team leader. I have a team, and we have realtors that cover between Florida and Maryland. So and my schedule is kind of crazy. I work pretty much almost every day. Try and take a day off every now and then. But because we cover multiple states, I spend a lot of time on the road, which had caused me to eat a lot of just garbage along the way, get off track with my physical fitness. And that's what I was struggling with. It was to get back on track. So
Sure.
That's how you and I got hooked up.
Yeah, man, for sure. And so was that the main challenge then before we started together? Was the food? Was there any other challenges you were facing?
Well, just keeping my mindset on point. With the it's super simple to skip a workout, skip whatever, and put it back into the business. Kind of disregarding the fact that my own personal health needs, and had gained a lot of weight, and just getting way off track of where I wanted to be. And as I told you in the beginning, nobody wants to follow a short, fat bastard around. So I need to up my game if I want my agents to up their games.
I love that, man. Absolutely, man. And so what were some of the things that we implemented with you, fitness strategies that we implemented with you to get you the results we were able to achieve?
Well, I mean, the two things that we were really focused on, obviously, my routine and stuff, which I've done for a long time, but it just kind of honed that. But the two biggest things was obviously the nutrition and eating healthy while on the run, because that's been a huge challenge over the years. And then additionally, just changing my workouts from what I've been doing to a lot of the high intensity, training, which has been extremely beneficial.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Awesome. And so why don't you tell everybody in your own words what the results have been from the program?
So for me, I dropped, I'm down about 14 pounds now. But more importantly, my body doesn't typically drop weight, but I've gotten it a hell of a lot stronger than I was. Got my physical, my agility back, my speed back. My composition. I didn't realize actually how much of the muscle I was putting back on until I actually went to some old shirts that I used to wear, and then I realized that they fit quite different now.
Yeah, it fits quite different, right? Big change in the waist, big change in the shoulder.
That's good. Absolutely.
That's good. And so a lot of what we focus on, and this is for anybody out there who's watching this as well, a lot of what we focus on in the Evolved programs is mindset. Right. And so, Chris, I know that you've worked on mindset your entire life. You're a business owner, you're a real estate professional. How has the lessons that you've learned in the Evolved program affected your efficiency, your mindset, or your business? Have there been any direct reflections in any of those areas?
Yeah, a lot of it, we've discussed it, and I've always been big on my structure and my schedule and all that stuff. But the biggest thing for the mindset is, even though I'm in it in a different aspect every day, the mindset, we got to get back, and nobody will give us our health, and we sacrifice our health for all the other stuff in life. And I don't want to be at that point anymore. So by kind of changing the mindset to realizing that if I do it properly and I maximize my time, I can have the best of both worlds. I can keep my health, going straight, and keep my, my personal life, my business life, everything on track. So it's just a matter of being a little bit organized.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And so what were some of the biggest takeaways for you, man, that you were able to get from the program as far as maybe mindset or training or nutrition are concerned? What were some of your biggest takeaways?
The biggest thing is there is options out there, right? We just have to make the right choices when choosing those options. It's super simple to pull through a drive-through, grab a bag of whatever comes out that window, and eat it on down the road.
Or whatever comes out that window. I like that. That's hilarious. Continue.
You know, so I mean, you know, if you make the right choices, I mean, there are options. You know, I discovered, you know, a lot of the grocery stores have very healthy options to eat on the fly, and keeping that, it really helps with my just, you know, just my energy levels. You know,
Yep.
it is really amazing how much some of this stuff bogs you down.
Oh,
So
dude, huge.
yeah, cleaning it up and it makes it a lot simpler.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Now, so guys, just for full transparency's sake, Chris has decided to go off on his own now after the program. My question for you is, do you feel empowered by the knowledge that you've learned in this program to continue getting results on your own without help from me,
Absolutely.
without accountability from me? Do you feel empowered on your own now?
Absolutely. I haven't missed a workout since.
Ah,
So
boom, dude.
yeah,
Yes.
and we've been doing the carb cycling, so I'm sticking with that. That's still
Great.
working.
Yep.
Um, yeah, no, I mean it actually it helped. Honestly, the nutrition part of it has never been something that I was super wowed about. So
Right.
having that plan for me made things so much simpler.
Simpler. Yep. And that's the thing is I genuinely believe that for men in production-based business, fitness has to be simple. Like
Yeah,
if it's too complicated, it's just not gonna work because there's too much going on. You're being pulled in too many directions. There's too many lunch meetings, too many dinner meetings, there's too many things to do, too many places to go, people to meet. If it's not simple, it's not gonna be effective.
yep.
So I'm glad that we were able to find something simple for you. Did you find that the strategy that we built was relatively easy to accomplish? Did you find it was easy to
Yeah,
like to stick with what I mean?
it definitely got easier as we went. You know, I
Yeah.
struggled in the beginning because I'm not a guy that measures out my food and all
Right.
that stuff. So that was a little difficult. But you know, you provided some simple, options that kind of, laid it all out for me,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that made it super simple. I didn't have to think about it with everything I have going on, um, answering calls, emails, everything else. I don't have time to think about what I'm eating.
Yeah.
So it made it a lot simpler just to have that. I made my choice, and I actually, like I said, I saved my selections to a grocery store that was in all of the areas that I'm working in. So if I
You.
was in trouble, I could just order it real fast,
Yeah.
have it made at wherever I was, and got what I needed.
Great. That's really smart, man. I like that a lot. Now, so Chris, dude, final question for you. What would you tell someone similar to yourself, professional? Maybe they're a real estate professional, maybe they're a CEO, they're an entrepreneur, someone who's seeing me on social media and they're not sure whether I'm the real deal or whether or not they should commit or jump on a call. What would you tell someone similar place as you when we first met?
The bottom line is, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
And neither will your nutrition, neither will your habits, any of that stuff. And you got to start with the first step, and that first step is having that consultation and finding a path that will get you started. And you got to make a step, take a step and get moving down that road, because every little step it adds up really fast.
So true, man. Chris, thank you so much. I know you're a super busy guy. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to come and
Oh,
do this
my
with me.
pleasure.
Absolutely, man. And for all of you guys out there that are watching, okay, if you're starting to notice a trend on my pages, right, we're starting to have testimonials coming out multiple days a week now, which means multiple clients per week are graduating out of the program with exceptional results. If you feel like you're ready to get in better shape, you feel like you're ready to build better habits, better disciplines, if you feel like you're ready to finally stop making excuses and lock in a better, more healthy lifestyle for yourself and potentially even your family, I want you to head to my Instagram, Taj_Howell, send me a message with the word program. And what I'll do is I'll send you over a little bit more information, even if I can get you some free resources that'll help you in the meantime while you're figuring things out. I'm here to serve. I'm here to help. Guys like Chris are the reasons why I do this. So Chris, again, thank you so much. And for everybody out there watching, we'll see you guys in the next testimonial interview.
Thanks, Taj. Appreciate everything. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you, man.